Welcome back, YouTube viewers, to the 2009 Cleveland Browns Bash. I'm your host, AJ, here with the Week 16 and Week 17 edition of the show. I am going out of town next week, and it lines up pretty much where I don't want to stress myself out for time the night I get back, and I'm just going to fit both weeks into this episode. The one sad thing is, this will be my last episode of the regular season for the Browns, so when you all see me again, the Browns season will be done, but I am most likely doing playoff picks this year like I did last year, so this is not the end of the 2009 Cleveland Browns Bash. But this episode will represent the last 2 weeks of the Cleveland Browns season for this year. So, first off, of course, I have to talk about our Week 15 game in Kansas City against the Chiefs, which we won 41-34. It was a record-setting game, and it was very, very entertaining to watch the scores that happened in this game for the Browns. First of all, Jerome Harrison broke Jim Brown's team record of rushing yards and set his own record now of 286 yards, and also scored 3 touchdowns. And then we had Josh Cribbs, who returned 2 kickoffs for touchdowns, both of them 100 yards or more. One was 100 yards, one was 103 yards. And he now has an NFL career record of 8 kickoff returns for touchdowns. So that was very awesome. And as I said, record-setting in that Browns win, and we have a winning streak now of 2 straight games, and we're 3-11, but still, it's nice to have a couple consecutive ones. And we've definitely picked up our play in the last couple weeks, and we now trail the all-time series against the Chiefs. We broke the tie. We lead the all-time series against the Chiefs 10-9-2, so that's pretty cool. And that about covers that game, and like I said, a Browns winning streak of 2 games. So now in Week 16 we are back home and we play the Oakland Raiders. And an interesting stat about the Raiders, we trail the all-time series against them 7-12, but we're 6-2 against them in our last 8. So at one point we actually trailed that series 1-10, losing 10 of our first 11 games against the Raiders in our franchise histories, but we've now won 6 of the last 8. Now, ex-Browns quarterback Charlie Frye will be starting for the Raiders, so I think that'll make things intriguing. And knowing what I know about Charlie Frye, I am going to pick the Browns to win this game, and not really just based on that, but it's just the way we've been playing. I'm excited. We're still 3-11, and we're really just ruining our high draft pick chances, but honestly, I would rather us be playing well right now, and it's exciting to see a team playing well, even if we only have 3 wins in December. It's good to see us playing well in December. So I'm going to pick the Browns by 1 point, just an outright win for the Browns in Week 16 at home against the Raiders. Now, Week 17, we are still at home to close the season against the Jacksonville Jaguars, and we trail the all-time series against them 3-8. But just like with the Raiders series, we've won 3 of the last 5, which that's not too impressive. We're 3-2 against them in our last 5, but since we trailed the all-time series 3-8, that means that we lost our first 6 games to the Jaguars, and since then we've won 3 of 5, and we trail the all-time series 3-8. So there's that interesting little stat. But I am going to pick the Jaguars in this game, and I'm going to pick them by 6, and the reason mainly is because they are vying for a playoff spot still. They're 7-7 right now. They play the Patriots this week, which, depending on how that game ends up, I think it will affect their performance in the Week 17 game, if they still have a chance for a playoff spot. But I still am going to pick them by 6, without knowing who's going to win that game. Obviously, I have to if I'm doing the show a week early, but I think the Jaguars are going to pull it off. And I'm still excited of the prospect of us finishing 5-11, though, after starting 1-11. So I'm definitely hoping we beat the Raiders and the Jaguars. And I'm very excited about it all. It's been a fun couple of weeks for us Browns fans. And, it's definitely good to see what's been going on in the last couple of weeks. And as hopefully all of you know, Mike Holmgren is our new club president, so hopefully we have a brighter horizon, and that is definitely, I think, a very good hire, and I'm excited to see what happens as a result of Mike Holmgren being a part of this franchise. So, Merry Christmas, and I hope all you guys have a Happy New Year, and girls too, and I will see you all in a couple weeks when I start my playoff picks, and a salute to the Browns season. It was not what we hoped it would be, but it's definitely ending better than we thought from 2 weeks ago anyway. So, I am your host AJ, and this has been the 2009 Cleveland Browns Bash, and it will continue with my playoff picks. But thanks for watching, and I'm definitely grateful for my fans because I've picked up a lot of subscribers this year, which I didn't expect as many as I did for the season, so I'm really happy about that, and thank you guys for watching, and I'm glad you all enjoy the show, and I have a large fan base from more than just Browns fans, a lot of different fans, and I definitely appreciate the support, and you guys are really cool, and yeah, like I said, keep watching, and I hope I hope I keep improving and make good videos in the future. And like I said, tune into my playoff picks. I did pretty well last year. I think I went 7-4, so we'll see how I do this season. So once again, I'm AJ, and this is the 2009 Cleveland Browns Bash, Week 16 and 17 edition of the show. I will see you all in 2 weeks. Go Browns!